Well, hello there. It's Mr. McFlanagan, your old buddy, your old pal, and we're playing some Black Ops. Watch this spawn nade. Chuck that spawn nade over that little hut. Boom. You gotta love it. And this is a really good gameplay. I would watch it. It's really, really good. I'm gonna talk all the way through it and probably run it, but it's a really good gameplay. I think I go like 32-1. Yeah, dual chopper gunner. But I wanted to talk about Call of Duty as a whole today. Like, I played COD 4, and I played all the Call of Duties. I kind of skipped Black Ops. I kind of fell out of love with Call of Duty when Black Ops came out, but I recently picked it back up and been playing it. And I can say without a doubt, it's my favorite Call of Duty. It's the best one. It looks good. Like, there's a lot of color in the game. The camos are really cool, and you don't have to get any download camos or pay for anything. It's really pretty cool. And the reasons I think Black Ops was such a good game was the perk system. I like the perk system. It was easy. It was simple. The pro perks were cool. If you got pro perks, it just made you that much better. The score streaks were awesome. They got rid of the Moab, which I think it was a great idea. Ghost was annoying. I think everybody knows Ghost was super annoying because if you got a UAV or you didn't show up on the radar, and I think that's some bullshit. But then also you got the other side of that where you're playing players that constantly spam UAVs, where there's a UAV in the air 24/7. But you can use the rocket launcher and take it down pretty easy. But the only thing is, you get into lobbies where you're not playing with your friends, you're not communicating, and guys will not shoot down the UAVs, and you'll spend the whole game trying to shoot down the UAVs. I mean, and then Last Stand, of course. Last Stand is the most bullshit thing. I have no idea why they kept putting it in the game. I mean, I could understand Last Stand if they just downed you and then you didn't have a gun, and let's say that then you could be picked back up. But dropping down and having a pistol that you can blaze at somebody, I will never understand that. But really, guys, this game was just leaps and bounds ahead of Ghost, and I think the reason why I don't like Ghost so much, and I liked Black Ops 2, it was okay, but I always wanted just a more refined version of the game that came before. Like, if COD 4, if they would have just put out a better COD 4 right after, I would have loved it, instead of making all the innovations and the game changes and sending it to a different studio. You know, I always wanted the guys who worked on the last game to work on the next game and tweak it and make absolutely the best possible game that they can make, but I feel like they never really got a chance to do that with Call of Duty. It seems like it's always just turned over to somebody else, and they have all these ideas, and some of them aren't good, and they don't listen to the fans, they don't test the game properly, and I feel like that's why Call of Duty is on such a downward spiral. Because, like, even this game right here, Black Ops 1, if you compare it to Black Ops 2, it doesn't even seem like the same company made it at all. Like, I mean, maybe I'm way off base saying that, but I think that's the case. Because this game was like an iron sight, you know, just red dot, cool shooter, fast pace, small maps. The spawns were really good. The damage on the guns was really good. I mean, everything. It was a well-made game. It just had a few things in it that I think the fans really, really hated. And it seems to me like Black Ops 2, they should have just made a better-looking version of Black Ops 1 without the bullshit, with better hit detection, because the hit detection is horrible. I mean, look at that. The hit detection is absolutely horrible in this game, but, you know, it was their first game. They're allowed to make mistakes. But, you know what I mean? If they just would have made a better version of the predecessor. And the predecessor means the game that came before. I mean, I think that's what Call of Duty is missing, is just a better version. They just keep putting out all these new ideas, and they're not getting anywhere. I mean, take Halo 1, for instance. Halo 1 was a great game. All the mechanics of the game functioned very well. The pistol was OP, but it was made to be OP. Everybody could have a pistol. And I think with Halo 2, when it came out, it was one of those games that was just a better version of the original. You still were the same guy, you still had the same type of weapons, but just different maps, same functional response on the weapons, same map flow. You had the same. It seemed like Bungie, the company at the time that made it, had spent enough time with the game that they just made a better version of the original. Where I feel like Call of Duty has never done that. They always want to be innovating, and they want to be well, check this out, target finders, thermals, quickscoping, and they're trying to please all these people, and they're trying to cater to, you know, the mass appeal of the game, when really the fans of the game that bought this game, because I know this game was really, really successful. I mean, it pushed Call of Duty into what it is right now, and I feel like if they just would have made a better version of Black Ops 1, it would have been, you know, who knows? Who knows what kind of game we would have had? It would have been something really special. And I feel like Black Ops 2 really wasn't a better version of this game. It was just a different game. And I'm not saying that Black Ops 2 was horrible. It just had the same problems this game had. It's really hosty. The hit detection isn't that great. The weapon balance is kind of weird, and the quick scoping is just unreal. I don't know why anybody would want to put quick scoping in a military shooter. It seems like the most outlandish thing you could possibly do. But here we go. I got my second chopper gunner coming on in, and this game here seems like if you have host, you can do no wrong. You can absolutely do no wrong. I mean, some games you can beast a host if you're just better than him, but this game, once you get host, it's just like, man, gameplays start coming in for free, so it's pretty cool. But I hope I covered everything today on why I think Call of Duty is starting to really have a downward spiral. And if you think that I'm right, send me a comment, because that's all I want. Call of Duty is a better version of Black Ops 1. That's all I want. I don't want Ghost. Ghost is a drab, boring-looking game, and they can keep it. I just want a better-looking version of this game. I mean, is that too much to ask, Call of Duty? Maybe it is. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. I'm Mr. McFlanagan, and you guys have yourself a great day. I went 32-1. Sure appreciate it.